Yeah, 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 yeah. Ba, 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 yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Let's go party, Steve. Let's go party with Steve. Let's go party with Steve. I hear he has meth and policy. Let's go party with Steve. Let's smoke some crack. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Steve's Lawn Care Service show. I'm your host, Ray Lytles, along with America's sweetheart, Steve, and Jason and the Dancing Cardinals down below. Welcome, everybody. Here we are live on a Thursday. This is our first of two shows we do. We do two shows on Thursday. Isn't that crazy? We do two shows on Thursday. This is show number one. It's the free show. We do a show Thursday morning, and then we do another show Thursday night. You can see Steve is already coughing because he took a fucking hit, or he's taking a hit right now of that devil weed. Takes that devil weed to get him going in the morning.
No.
And now he's all Cindy, shut up. I don't know what you're talking about. I was here. I got on, but I had a conversation with somebody before I started the show, so forgive me. Yeah. Steve, what I got your text. What in the hell are you crying about? I got your text.
I'm not crying. What are you talking about?
You're saying you're too ugly to do. What the hell were you saying?
What?
He said a thing this morning saying he's too ugly to do a show or something.
Oh my God, Steve.
No.
He said
That wasn't funny.
Oh, I don't feel funny today.
I don't feel funny today.
And I said, well, you look funny, so you'll be fine. And he goes,
I said, oh yeah, nothing like looking at a fat sea cow.
And then Dan said, sea cows are adorable. Everyone loves them. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you feel bad when you woke up today? Why did you feel bad? Like you Why'd you feel like you weren't funny?
Just don't feel it, just
Yeah.
Are you running low on weed or?
Yeah.
No, he just got some, right?
Oh, I got plenty. I have plenty.
Did
It's
you
not
not
the right-
sleep well?
I don't think it's the right weed. I think he's got the wrong weed. I think he had better weed, and when he was doing the vapes, and he had that good weed, that hooker snatch or whatever it was called. You know what I mean? Remember, he had that good weed.
Snatch.
Well, I couldn't remember what it's called though. It was
Yeah, I don't remember.
yeah. I can't
Some
remember.
dog. I don't remember.
Yeah. But he was smoking that. He was all happy and laughing. Now this new weed bums him out.
No, it's not
I
a new
think
weed.
they switched the type of weed on you.
No.
Yeah.
The same stuff.
But he's been in a bad mood. Yeah, look at Bubba Panda says Steve's been in a mood since yesterday.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's got you wrong? Martha.
No,
I bet it's that fucking Martha.
No.
No.
Just trying to figure out who it was.
I don't know.
I haven't even seen her in the chat room since she's been back in town.
Oh,
She's too good for us, I understand, right?
I don't know. I've only talked to her once. But no, I don't know. I don't know. I had a headache the last couple of days, and weed just enhances it more. So I just try to stay away from it a little bit.
Morning, Bubba Lubba. Morning, Diane. Hello, Cindy Pindy. Hello, Irene. Spleen. Good morning, Karen Laren.
CLEETUS BARNAPPPLE says good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Voku. Yeah, Karen says, Steve, you always add something to the show. Yes, I know. You see what I mean? I don't understand why he gets all
I don't know.
yeah. Was it because Stainless was off last night and you love that show so much?
Fuck no.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I know you're a
Fuck
fan of
no.
that show.
He missed us.
Stice has got it figured out. He said Steve's just crying to get attention. You're
No.
right, Stice. Yeah.
That's the last fucking thing I want is attention.
Yeah.
Steve,
We'll
are
see.
any of the rats missing? Is that what it is?
Are you sad because you lost a rat?
No. I didn't lose nothing.
Okay.
I'm just maybe it's that time of the month for me. I don't fucking know.
Why? So,
Male menopause.
so now you're.
Let me stick my hand down my pants and see.
Oh no! No one wants you sticking your hand down your pants. Did you shower yesterday? Oh my god! And then he wipes it on his shirt. Oh.
No blood.
How's
I'm
it
good.
smell?
As if that shirt isn't dirty enough.
This shirt is clean. This shirt just came out of the
Not now.
closet yesterday.
Oh
Not now.
god damn.
Steve, I do have good news for you. CLEETUS BARNAPPLE's album drops this weekend.
Good.
Yeah, it's called Mama Says I Do It Better. And it's got his #1 hit single, Daddy Get the Belt Again.
Mm-hmm. That sounds wonderful. That sounds great. Oh, wow. Irene wants to know if you have your penis pad on, Steve.
What's that?
I love the story that he was telling about the doctor looking for I might have to lift that story from the show just so I have it for best of stuff, because with this story of him laying down, the doctor's looking for the penis. Good Lord. I mean, how do you clean?
I think you just answered your own question, Ray.
I don't know. I don't know how he cleans. Like,
How do I clean what?
how do you clean your penis?
With a paper towel?
You said you can't. I heard a fart there. You said
Wasn't for me.
you said you can't even.
It was that one down there.
Said you can't find it, and then I'm just wondering how you had. Carlos says
I
use
spray
the hard nose.
I spray the gooch blaster directly on it.
Yeah, and that
And then I
cleans it?
scrub it with a scrub brush.
Yeah.
And then I spray the gooch blaster on it again.
Oh.
Yesterday I think I might have went a little too warm with the water and possibly burnt the tip of my penis.
Oh, that's not good.
Because the rest of it's all covered with skin. So the tip was the only thing poking out like a little turtle head.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. But everything else, the gooch blast is fine. The gooch blast didn't burn anything else, did it?
Oh no, I got some big old butt boogers out yesterday afternoon. I almost had to waffle stomp them down the drain just to get them to go.
It's so disturbing. You detailing your showers is just too disturbing. We were wondering if you got any second-degree burns or anything from using that.
I did on my leg when I dropped that wax on it. I got 3rd degree. I got blisters and everything.
Oh boy.
I think I did burn my gooch yesterday though. It was fuck. I went, whoa, that's fucking, because I was aimed it right up my anal region.
Yeah, yeah.
And oh fuck, it was hot. I pissed the back sheet closed real quick.
You like that hot water?
I love that hot water. That's why I like to get into the jacuzzi and rub right up against the jet, because it sprays that hot water right on their bowls.
Yeah.
And up your butt. I like that.
Well, now everyone's finding out what Steve likes. See everyone, you're finding out all the stuff about Steve, which I know.
How come everybody has their hands on their heads? Does everybody have a headache today?
Yeah, that's what it is. Everyone
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, you could say that.
I just took some Tylenol.
So what?
Some Tylenol.
What the fuck is that?
Some Tylenol
Oh,
to help with whining and pain.
That's
I-
OxyContin.
I took some Tylenol. It's why the fuck?
I took a couple Fuckatol
Yeah,
earlier.
fucking all pills. Good old Steve.
we did find a picture of Steve's doctor. I sent it to
Yes,
Jason.
we did.
Oh, Steve's doctor?
Yeah, yes, Irene, I do have my
And it was-
pet
it was
odor for
taken
breeze.
during the exam.
A picture of Steve's doctor was taken during the exam?
Yeah.
What?
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see. Oh,
That looks just like her too.
that does look like your doctor's that hot
Yeah,
with that giant eye. Your doctor is that young?
yeah. She graduated with my stepson from my original marriage.
Oh my God.
Wait, you were married?
And
Yeah.
you had her look for your penis.
Here we fucking go again. Yes, I was fucking married. Yes, I got dick slapped by the guy that she was fucking. Yes. Here we go again. I have to answer all these fucking questions. Evidently, nobody listens on this fucking show.
What? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Didn't quite hear that.
I'll be honest with you, Amanda. I don't think I was ever circumcised. I think that's my problem.
You'll know if you're circumcised or not.
Yeah.
How do I know?
Did you? Oh, for God! Of course you know.
How do you know?
Do you have an exposed head, or do you just have a lump of flesh?
Yeah.
It's a lump.
Well, there you go.
And that would be negative on the circumcision.
Because I said I had an operation when I was a baby to put in a urethra, so maybe they didn't circumcise me at the same time.
They can't.
Maybe that's the
uncircumcise-
problem.
You can't be uncircumcised.
Yes, you
Why?
can. It's an elective surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can't be uncircumcised. They can't go back and
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Oh, they
can't put it
can't
back
fix
on.
it now. No,
They can't
I
be
don't.
uncircumcised. Once they remove their skin,
I don't think they ever removed it. I have a lot of skin down there.
It's possible that you were never circumcised.
Possible because, like I said, I had an operation right after I was born when they put in the artificial urethra. So maybe they didn't do it because they wanted me to heal, and then things got out of hand and people forgot. I've never had a large penis. Never.
We know.
we've heard.
We are well aware.
You're very anxious. You every day seem anxious to tell people about it.
Ray, I was reading a story the other day about a boy that was born with no eyelids. They replaced it with skin from his circumcision. Now he's cockeyed.
There we go. I was waiting for that old joke to pop its head up. Carlos says, "Can you imagine what Steve's Tinder profile would say about him from what he tells us every day about himself?" Oh, okay.
Why? I don't tell that stuff. I wait till after I meet them.
Right. Then you tell them about your penis issue.
Right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't tell them
I-
anything. Wait for him to ask.
Yeah. I don't post on any of my things that I have a small penis. And I've quit posting that I'm 420 friendly because a lot of people aren't. I don't want everybody to know. And some women, I can control it. I don't have to smoke it. I choose to smoke it, but I don't have to smoke it.
Do you have to smoke it?
No.
So you could quit at any time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've quit before. I mean, when I've been in the hospital, I've had to quit. So
That's true.
I can quit anytime. I choose not to. I've slowed down the last couple of days.
Yes.
It just
but
doesn't
it
taste the
affects-
same.
it
Is that
affects
tasting
your mood.
same?
It tastes funny. It tastes old. So maybe it's just me.
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe it's bad.
And the wax thing, every time I use the wax, I burn myself. So I fucking laid off of that.
Put a towel on your lap when you do that,
Yeah.
or a lasagna pan.
You know
Before
what
you
you
should.
need? What you need is a vape. You were doing good when you had that vape racing up your heart.
They're
Don't forget
expensive,
to bring a
and they-
pan.
They're expensive.
They're a little expensive, but they don't last long for what they cost. I mean, $35, $45. You know, I go through them pretty quick.
I was gonna get you one for. What was I gonna get you one for?
Probably Christmas.
Your birthday, I think I was gonna. But I never made it over to the dispensary.
Your daughter brought me a doobie.
Yeah, but she
A pre-roll.
She got a pre-roll for you.
Yeah.
But I was gonna get you a vape.
I'm thinking of going to the dispensary next couple of days.
I'm like,
The
I give him a
suppository.
lot of stuff. I give him a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, you gave me a PS4. You gave me a fucking.
I'm gonna give you a TV. I'm gonna give you a TV.
You're gonna give me a TV if you get a new one.
I'm trying to get a new TV for my bedroom. When I do, I'm gonna give you the old TV, which is a 50-inch.
You gave me this wonderful chair that farts every time I move it.
It's a 50-some-odd inch Vizio. You're gonna love that TV.
I bet.
Goddamn, Steve. That's how nice. That's how good a guy I am.
Yeah.
Are you still changing those fucking flyers?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm writing myself a note.
I keep seeing you folding up papers and putting them
No.
aside. What are you doing? She's still
No,
changing
I-
those flyers, right?
No.
I will fucking do not
What is
not
that in your
mess
hand?
with me on those flyers.
What
A
is that?
pen.
No, what you just put to the side. Yeah, what is
Post-it
that?
note. I am writing myself a note. I had a contest idea, so I'm writing
She's
it
writing
down.
herself a note to remind herself to keep
change
editing
the
her
flyer.
Continue changing.
What kind of contest? Do you want to see if somebody wants to see how big my Peter is?
No.
Damn.
Believe it or not, Steve, I have a little bitty tape measure that's like this big.
It won't work, Dan. I'm telling you, Dan, it's smaller than my thumb.
Oh, God.
I'm not fucking bullshitting you.
We believe you.
My head hurts too bad for this shit.
When I urinate, I can't even hold it. It's so small. I have to just stand over the toilet and let it dribble down my balls.
I can freehand but that's for an entirely different reason. We're not going to get into it.
Good old Steve. So you do stand to pee.
Oh yeah, I sit down sometimes. That's if I'm pooping, but
Amanda wants to know if it's like a second belly button.
smaller than that.
Oh, you poor Steve.
Oh my God.
I have a
take a-
solution. I
I'll
have
take a
a
picture.
solution.
Okay.
You ever hear of a Prince Albert?
Yeah.
It's a penis piercing.
Hmm.
Get a Prince Albert and then attach a chain to it. And then when it's time, you just pull on that chain
Okay.
and that will extend it.
Uh-huh.
And then you can control it and point it wherever you need it to go. And then when you're done, you just let it go. It'll pop right back in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way you could tie a shoe at the end of it like Marvin did. To try to lengthen it.
You can hang your keys from it, whatever you want to do.
No.
I'll take a picture
No.
and share it with
Please
the
don't.
group chat.
Please
Nobody
do not.
wants. Wait a minute. No.
No.
I want to make it clear. No one wants
It's
to
time to
see
go.
your
Thanks for
penis.
coming, everybody. It's
No
been a
one
great
wants you to
show.
take a
We got to
picture
go.
of it. Oh, I'll take a picture of it. And no one wants to see it, please.
No.
No one wants to see a picture of your penis. Keep that to yourself.
And your phone won't zoom in that close anyway.
That's true. That's true. It won't. Then all you get the big blob of hair.
I'm sorry that.
It'll look like a little Irish garden gnome. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, maybe if it gets some stretching, it'll help it with growth or something.
I you know, I wish I could. But it's just fucking. I can't get it. I literally can't get anything. I can't even. Never mind.
Just lose. I told you, lose some weight. Yeah,
Well, fuck yeah, I know that.
lose some weight, and then it won't be stuck inside your fupa.
I agree. I understand that. But
You don't want it stuck inside that fupa. You want it,
I'd love to have one dangling. I didn't take a shower after football because I was too embarrassed because all these other guys were walking around with their ding dong dangling, and mine was stuck inside me. I just got
You were
dressed and
looking
went
at- you
home
were
and showered.
You were looking at all the other guys' dongs when they were coming out of the shower.
Well, it's kind of hard not to when they're ding-a-ling and boom, boom, boom.
I played
Yeah.
football for years. I don't remember ever checking out any other members of my team.
Well, it's kind of hard
And
not to
then
see.
free balling.
You know, I remember being in the shower with them. Football, basketball. I had never peeked. I don't want to see anyone's penises.
You never once dropped a soap and then accidentally slid over next to your buddy.
No, I didn't drop the soap.
Oh my god.
Hell no. It was, I'm not saying it was ever comfortable, but it was just something you had to do. So you had to get clean.
Oh, I didn't. I just smelled the rest of the day.
Oh my God.
All right. That's since Ray's not going to break out the whiteboard, I'm going to break out mine.
Oh boy.
Oh hell.
No one wants to see what he is drawing.
Well, I can tell you now you're drawing it too big.
So let's say, for the sake of argument,
Okay.
you have a tree. Everybody knows you have a tree.
Uh-huh.
This is your average tree. If you pile up too much dirt around the tree
Yeah.
looks really short.
That's bad. That's bad.
All
for
you
the
see
tree.
is the top of the tree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is your tree, and this is dirt piled up around the
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah. That's
You-
bad for the tree. Makes the tree rot.
It makes the tree rot, and it makes the tree look short. If you remove all of this dirt and say, pull the dirt back to like here,
Uh-huh.
the tree will look taller
The
again.
tree looks bigger, yeah.
Huh. I see.
The dirt is swallowing the tree. Take some of the dirt away, the tree will look taller.
Yeah. So lose some weight, Steve, like I told you.
Coming from a golf course landscaping expert, this should make perfect sense to you.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. I told you. Lose some of that weight, get rid of some of that fupa.
Yeah. Yeah.
And perhaps trim some of the shrubbery around the tree also.
Yeah. Get rid of some of the shrubbery.
Oh, this rubber's never been trimmed.
I'm just saying.
You're saying you're going to need like a bush hog to mow it?
A weed whacker.
Sheep shears.
We're just giving you advice.
Amanda immediately says, not it.
Steve, you should go on one of those liquid diets like I was on.
Fuck that.
Put me on that liquid diet. I'm telling you, lost weight.
Fuck that.
And that was just protein. There was protein drinks like this. It was a protein drink 3 times a day. Or 4 times a day. And then it was water and soups and but I'm telling you, lose weight.
Oh, of course.
But there's no pizza. There's no steak or meat.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I'm just telling you.
Fuck that.
But sometimes you get oatmeal sometimes, and you get
Oh,
cream
fuck.
wheat
I
sometimes.
can't wait. Plain oatmeal. Oh,
Like
shit.
here's a meal. I had a meal of asparagus.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I lost weight, Steve.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did. I ain't fucking yuck.
I'm just letting you know.
I don't know. You keep talking about Steve's crotch, and a lot of people are going to lose weight because they're never going to eat again.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm getting my liquid diet on.
What are you drinking today? What's your liquid diet you're drinking?
Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Oh Jesus.
that's not going to help you lose. Mountain Dew will not help you lose anything.
It's liquid. It's liquid.
No, but it's not going to help you lose any weight at all.
Never know. What if I just drink it?
You know how much sugar's in that shit?
Mountain Dew can give you diabetes.
I already got diabetes.
I'm just saying. Then the last thing you should be drinking is Mountain Dew.
Water, Steve. Water. Lots of water.
Water doesn't taste good.
Well, get some of that stuff that Ray has. Get the orange crush flavoring.
I have a whole cabinet full of that shit.
Well, then it's just plain water with some flavoring, and it tastes good.
Okay. So what's on the agenda for today?
Well, the first thing was your penis. We're just trying to cheer you up.
Okay, we can move on from my penis now.
All right.
My penis has been small all my life, so
Congratulations.
thank you.
But you feel like,
Oh, I feel inadequate? Yeah, I definitely feel inadequate.
I don't want you to be inadequate.
Oh, yeah, I definitely. When you have to arch your back just to enter the vaginal area, you have a problem.
I'm sorry to hear about your vaginal area. Whose vaginal area are we talking about?
The doll.
Milk duds.
Oh my God. Does anybody want a cat? I can retrieve it tomorrow and deliver it personally.
That poor cat.
Anybody.
Who wants that damaged cat? Good Lord. No one wants that damaged
Apparently, Disney World has a ride dedicated to Steve now.
What is the line?
Cool.
Small world.
It's a small peen after all.
It's a small pain after all.
Hey, what's the song going to be tonight? Did we come up with a song that we're doing?
I don't know. I've been stuck in migraine land for the last day and a half. I haven't been able to think.
I'm just wondering if we're going to I want to get a song,
Hang on, I have to sneeze. This is gonna hurt.
I just I want a good song to feel better about tonight, you know what I mean?
We had Jason's suggestion from last week that I could finish putting together, or we can go with something entirely different.
I'm just saying after today's conversation, it might be better to do a small
And I've actually seen that small peen ride. It's a bunch of little dolls spinning around with their mouths open.
Oh, for God's sake. No, please. I don't want
They're all spinning around in circles like,
No, I don't want that just sounds so inappropriate.
Smiling at you, and it's just disturbing.
Yeah. It's just disturbing.
somebody just shit my pants. It smells horrible in here. Dude, fuck.
We're so glad you're here. Good Lord. I mean, good Lord. Oh my.
So what kind of ideas do we have? I mean,
I was just thinking of, maybe we should do a song about
Hey, baby.
oh, leave that cat alone.
we should do a song about, maybe do a song about Steve's small ween. Or
Cat scratch fever. Banana. Steve got cat scratch fever from Milk Dud.
Karen, will you please take Milk Dud? I will bring her to you.
No, nobody's taking my baby. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. How come you looking at me like you're disgusted with me? Because it's small, isn't it?
It's no look.
Yeah.
Oh, here she comes.
That's disgust.
Oh, she got an itch.
She got an itch. She wants you to scratch.
Poor cat. I need that. That cat's got to be taken away.
No.
Yes.
Taking that cat baby would be like cutting my bowl off.
That would be terrible. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think that we do need a song for Steve, but I don't know what the hell it's going to be to. We should have Steve. There's got to be.
So we're gonna go with the small peen theme.
That's what I like. The small peen theme. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
I'll
God.
work on that.
The small peen theme.
Can't we do something about me being a prisoner in my own apartment since Robin lives here? I have to literally lock my door.
Great idea.
Is that what's got him down? Why does she live there, Steve? Who told her about it?
I told her about it. I didn't think she was psycho.
Uh-huh. So now you're saying she's now you've gone as far as to call her a psycho?
Dude, she was beating on my fucking door wanting in. Let me in, let me in.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be alone.
Well, how did she get to that apartment complex?
How what?
How did she get moved into your apartment complex?
Friend of hers?
I mean, who told her about it? How did she find out about that apartment?
I did.
Whose idea was it?
I did. I look. John, we went through this shit yesterday with her. She went off there. Oh, you told me when I moved over here. I said, nah. I told you there were places for rent, and I put you in contact with my landlord. I did not put a gun to your head and say move over here.
You set the hook and reeled her in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just he said she needed a place to live, and I told her we had places to live over here. Which we have. We have one right across the hall, empty if anybody wants to move in.
You baited the hook, you set the hook, and you reeled it in and left her flopping on the bank.
Yeah, I mean, what did you think was going to... So, and then as soon as you came in, you decided that you were not interested in her after she moved in. Because I'm telling you, Steve likes the chase. He doesn't like catching anyone. He just likes the chase.
She's not a fish out of water. She's running with Bev and Shelly now. Her fucking best friend just lives one house over. She goes over there all the time.
Okay.
Is her best friend female?
Yeah.
And you're male?
Yeah.
Okay. You see an issue there.
I don't get it, Steve. All I know is I think you like the chase. When you were chasing her, you were all excited about it.
Yeah, and then look when Martha offered to come to his apartment half naked. He turned her down.
Yeah. Fucking Steve, I'm telling you.
Huh? Sometimes just not in the mood.
Seems to me there's something going on. Seems to me. At least that's what I think something's going on. That's what I think, Steve. Something's going on. Good old Steve. Oh, well.
All right. So we can go with the small peen theme. Or we have a this one's...
We still didn't get any songs about the biggin.
We have Jason's biggin.
Biggin.
And then Cindy Lopian actually suggested a song about Robin. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
So we have multiple options.
but big, and she likes regular Coke.
Pepsi.
Oh,
Yeah.
she likes real Pepsi.
And ding
She likes
dong.
to chug it.
Definitely like Ding Dong.
Do it to David Bowie's changes. But big, and
I bet the big and like chocolate dolls.
Irene's got an idea.
dude, I'll tell you, Chocolate Dolls
Yeah.
were great.
Irene
Yeah.
says,
Knock-
knockin' Robin,
knock-
tweet, tweedly, knockin' Robin.
Dude. I'm knocking Robin. Dude.
Knocking around me.
Hey, knockin' Robin, go take your ass across the hall.
I'm knocking Robin. I'm knocking Robin. Steve. Knocking Robin.
Hey, knockin' Robin, go take your ass across the hall.
Doot, doot, doot.
And she says the background will be, oh shit, they can hear me.
I think that was the most embarrassing part when she just kept doing that. Like,
I thought that was really funny.
Scary.
Did. I thought that was funniest show.
it was scary for someone that had to sit through it. Watch, she's over there in a chair freaking out.
I sat through the whole thing, just
Yeah, but she wasn't sitting next to you.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Yeah.
Now I can't get that song out of my head. I want to do that. That one's slowly writing itself in my head, and I can't make it stop. I don't know. There are so many options.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know.
I just want to bring this is a serious matter. I just want to bring this up because I just read Dan's name. Did you hear about that fucking Acorn Pharmaceuticals yesterday when people indicated that people went to work and they just said, go home. You're all gone. We're declaring bankruptcy.
Oh,
No.
really?
No
No
severance pay. No severance
Wow.
pay. No nothing.
That sucks.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, they just want people went in and said, okay, take all your belongings. We're locking the door, filing bankruptcy. Y'all, no severance pay, no nothing.
That's
Goodbye.
fucked up.
Acorn Pharmaceuticals indicator.
I'll be
What did they
damned.
make?
I don't know. Pharmaceuticals, I think.
They make pharmaceuticals or just sell them?
I don't know. I think they're like a manufacturer. It was a big deal. It was on news and everything.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah, it is. It sucks, especially for Decatur. They can't afford
That's
that.
bullshit. There's not enough jobs in Decatur as it is.
Yeah, no shit.
I feel bad for the people working there.
Yeah, no severance pay. Fuck that. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd bring that up. It's on a serious note.
I gotta be honest, I never got severance pay from the last job I was fired from. They fucking MAY never gave severance pay. They just fired you and sent you on your way, which sucked. I got severance pay when I was fired from TAX. TAX paid the rest of my contract. That was real nice. I really appreciated that. There was so many $1,000 left on it, and they just give me one big check.
Right?
Which was great, you know what I mean?
They make generic pharmaceuticals.
I'd much rather be fired. If I had to choose somebody to get fired from, it'd probably be that company again, the one that owns TAX. It was the better company to be fired from. Of course, when I was fired from the third company in town, they actually treated me pretty good too. Yeah, they kept me on payroll for a while. They were pretty good. So, yeah. In fact, the one that The one that was the worst was the one that I worked for the longest. It was the one I worked for 3 different times. I worked for that Midwest family 3 times. One time I quit, and the other 2 times I was fired.
Steve seems to find your job terminations amusing.
Yeah, and I can tell he's getting a kick out of my terminations.
Having a job is such a white people thing.
Yeah,
Jobs are for pussies.
I got fired. I got fired. Every time I got fired was Springfield. Everywhere else, I just quit. Shit. They offered me, I was offered a severance the second time I was fired, but I didn't accept it because in order to get it, you had to agree not to work for so long. And I knew I had a job lined up. So I knew I knew I was going to go. They wanted me to sign this thing and then take a severance. I said, no, I'm not signing anything. They said, well, you don't get a severance check if you don't sign this. I go, well, fuck it. I guess I'm not going to get a severance check then because I guess I'll just take the normal money that you guys owe me because they still had to give me my paycheck that was still coming. And I took the paycheck. But I didn't take the severance check because the thing I had to sign said that I wouldn't accept a job in Springfield radio for 6 months. And I knew I was going to go as soon as I left. I knew I was going to call another station and they would hire me because I was in the middle of negotiating them when they fired me. I was negotiating with the other station when they fired me.
They were worried about competition.
Yeah. They didn't want somebody going on against, competing with them. And by the way, before I left, and I don't even, to this day, I don't know how they found out about it. But before I left the parking lot, the guy who was in charge of the other company called me. And he said, well, I guess we don't have to worry about, because they were I was talking to them and discussing, and they offered me a shitload of money to go over there. But the thing was, they were wondering if it was legal for me to go over there. But I'm like, it is, because all I've got is a contract agreement. I don't have a contract with them. I don't have a contract with them. I just have a work agreement. And I had a contract with them in the 90s and 2000s. You know what I mean? Because that's when I was on QLZ. So they gave me a big contract to protect themselves. When I went back the second time, I was just on MAY. So they fired me, but the station didn't want to hire me because they didn't know what I had. And I said, no, I'm just telling you, it's just a work agreement. Like, we got to see a copy of it. I said, I don't even have a copy of it because it's not a contract. It's just a work agreement that I said, literally, I'm just like any schlub working anywhere. And the whole thing is, there are no income. There's such a law in Illinois. They passed a law that said you can't have a no compete contract in broadcasting. But if you have a contract, then that contract's solid and you can't break it. And when they fired me, I was a free agent. So basically, I was leaving, and I don't even know I seriously don't know how the guy found out I was fired. But the guy in charge of that other company called me and said, well, I hear you're a free agent now. And I'm like, and I felt like saying, who the fuck told you? Because literally the only people that knew were me and the people in that room when I was fired. And then I was driving. It had to be. Right? I don't know how somebody had to tell somebody.
There was a plant in your office.
All I know is I went into this. They called me in this room, and it was me. The guy who was in charge at the time was a guy named Mark Birch. Jim Leach was in there, and Chris Murphy were in there. And then they had. I said, "You're fired," and I said, "Sign." I go, "Oh no, fuck that!" My exact words were, "Fuck that! I'm not signing that." And they said, well, you got to sign that to get your severance. And I go, fuck the severance. I'm not signing anything, or I'm not accepting anything. And then they said, all right, well, Chris, walk him out. So they had Chris Murphy walk me out of the building. And I said,
Wow.
what do you think? What are you afraid of? They had him walk me out like I was going to steal something.
Mm-hmm.
Or say something to somebody or mess with something.
And I said, well, Chris, why don't you just walk me to my car? And they said, what? They said, what about all your stuff? I said, you know what? Mike Winmacher lives in the same town as me. And I walked by Winmacher and I said, hey, Mike. And he goes, hey, what's up, buddy? And I said, can you gather my stuff up and swing it by my house? And he goes, why? And I said, they just fired me. And he goes, what? He goes, you guys just fired Ray? To Murphy. And Murphy goes, well, I gotta walk him out of the building. Come on, Ray. And then he shoved me out of the building. So that was the only people that knew. And so I get in my car and I'm like, well, fuck. I start my car and I start to drive out of the driveway, right? As I'm driving out, my phone rings. I hadn't even told my wife yet that I was fired.
It was Wenmacher.
And I picked up the phone and the guy goes, I hear you're a free agent. And I'm like, yeah. So maybe it was one. I don't know who, but I still don't know who it was. So
it was Wenmacher. Did Wenmacher know you were shopping?
Yeah, Winmacher knew that Winmacher's the only guy I told that I'd been talking to the competition.
Then I bet he told.
Maybe, but I didn't even know he knew them. So all this time I've been wondering how they found out. And literally, this guy who was the vice president in charge of Saga was a guy named Steve Goldstein. He was a friend of mine, and I had met with him, and I had met with their GMs and all this stuff. And phone rings, and it's Goldstein. He goes, hey, I hear you're a free agent. And I'm like, what? And so here's the thing. Here's the only thing that changed. The amount of money on the offer dropped $20,000.
Wow.
Yeah, per year. So I went from being offered 70 grand to 50 grand.
Oh,
Sucked. That sucked because I was really hoping for the 70. But I needed anything. I took it,
Any is better than none.
Yeah. So I took the money and then I started on TAX I want to say 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, whatever the hell it was. And TAX was a full-on contract. In fact, there was a video made of my contract signing. And I was very happy and very grateful to get it. And it was great. I loved working there. It was a lot of fun. I liked the people. I just liked everything, except my legs were really getting bad at that point. And I had a lot of trouble walking, you know what I mean? But outside of that, and the bathroom was kind of far. Like even walking to the bathroom was painful, But outside of that, it was fine. And then when they fired me, they paid me the rest of my contract, which was great, because I signed the contract in 2000. When did I sign it? 2013 or whatever the hell, and it was so many years long, and they fired me in 2016. I was hired by them in May of 2013. Or no, end of April 2013. And they fired me in December of 2015. But they paid me the rest Monday. They paid me the 3 months that they owed me for my contract, which was great. So I love it. So I didn't have employment. I literally lived off of what would have been my regular paycheck for the last 3 months. And then I collected unemployment. So I got that for another 6 months after that. And then whatever. And then I didn't have to work. And then and then when that was over, WMY hired me again. So it was crazy. So I was working for WMY. They fired me. I went to work at TAX. They fired me. And then I waited out my contract. I couldn't work anywhere because the contract that they were paying me to work on said that I couldn't work anywhere else. So I literally couldn't work for the remainder of that contract. It seems the contract was longer, but I don't know. So I couldn't work anywhere. And then after I couldn't work anywhere, I was able to file for unemployment. And then from that, MAY hired me back. And then I worked at MAY till 2020. So it was crazy. I mean, it was crazy. That's been my life. Oh, well. Could be worse. I could have been born with an incredibly small penis.
Exactly.
True.
I would like to point out that Brent says he noticed there was no stainless last night. It's not professional at all, and he's formally requesting his money back.
Oh, goddamn, bro. That's it. He's going off the scholarship list.
Oh shit.
Take him off the list.
This is a scholarship show.
As soon as you start paying, Brent,
Yeah.
we'll give you your money back. I'll roll it up into a nice tiny little ball, cover it with spit, and cram it up your ass.
Ooh,
Wow.
son of a bitch.
And just so you know,
You might like that.
there will be a stainless. It'll just be Friday night and not Wednesday night. So there, ass.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They did it because Dan had vaginal leakage, which is
I'm still having vaginal leakage. Thank you.
poor Dan.
For those of you who don't know, I get frequent migraines. I actually have a crack in my skull.
Yeah.
And when we have...
Little rolling pin.
Yeah.
He pissed off that wife. She fucking rolling pinned him one night.
No, I was hit in the head with a pickup truck, and I have a depressed skull fracture.
That was in the army, right?
No, it was in my driveway.
Oh, I thought you got hit when you were in the army.
Well, I did I got several concussions in the army, and then in my driveway about 2 years ago, I got hit with a pickup truck, and it cracked my skull.
Who was driving the pickup truck?
Nobody. I was working on it.
Oh.
And it cracked my skull. And now every time there's a significant change in air pressure, like the storm yesterday, I get really bad migraines.
Oh, shit.
So yesterday it fucked me all up. And then I basically stoned all night last night and still partially stoned today.
Sorry to hear that.
So there's actually a dent in my skull right here. You can put your finger in the dent where the skull
You'd be better off if it would have happened in the army.
Yeah.
Then you
I do have records that show where I did get some concussions and stuff. So I'm working on going to the VA and getting disability for that.
Yeah, try to get some kind of disability.
I just initiated the process in December.
Good for you.
No, Brent, I didn't get run over. I was working on the truck and cracked my skull.
What's the plan when you get that? When you get that disability, what's the plan then?
Upgrading my wood shop.
That's what you're gonna do with this? Just upgrade your wood shop?
Yeah.
Shit, I'd move to Vegas or somewhere.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix or I think I'd move to Texas. I really do.
Texas is just it's too much.
But you know what else I was thinking? I might move back to Chicago.
Fuck Chicago.
I know,
good
but
Lord, I vehemently abhor Chicago. I fucking hate Chicago.
I
Unless somebody else is driving.
I was just thinking about it. You know what? Maybe moving back to Chicago would be the
Like
thing.
if I could park the car in Matson, which is the end of the train line, and then just take the train everywhere, that'd be all right.
I was talking to my uncle the other day, and he was talking about his church, and I said, you know, if I lived up there, I'd go to your church. You know what I mean?
Cold.
I'm just saying, it's really He lives out in the northwest suburbs. It's a very nice area. All my relatives live out there,
Oh yeah.
and they always get together. You know, all my relatives, they get together for like everything. They love to get together and eat and talk and laugh and drink and fuck.
Oh yeah.
Like
They
every
eat, talk,
occasion,
laugh, drink, and fuck. That's my kind of place.
every single person's birthday, every holiday, any excuse to get together, they get together, and they all laugh and speak Spanish and drink and god damn. And I never go because I live all the way down here, and I was like,
Right.
maybe I should move to Chicago. See, because what my wife does for a living, she can do anywhere.
Right.
She could do in Chicago for a shitload of more money than she makes down here.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know. You know. But Brent says Ray does not want to get together with his. I
You
don't
gotta
know.
do.
He wants to live somewhere where everybody else will come see him for about 6 minutes and then get the hell out of his house.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind when I'm around them. I always have good times. I like my relatives. I don't feel like I'm not putting on any front for them, you know. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah. Oh, anyway. But I would probably go to Texas.
If I ever go anywhere, it might be Wilmington or it might be somewhere close to Phoenix. But Phoenix traffic is crazy and Wilmington is very humid.
Yeah. Phoenix is bad if you got to drive. But if you don't have to drive anywhere, fuck, you're fine.
Phoenix traffic it's the fastest growing city in the United States.
It has been. It has been for like the last 20 years.
It's growing exponentially. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's horrible, but it's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, as long as you don't go outside or drive anywhere, it's not bad.
My wife's best friend lives in Phoenix.
I've got an uncle that lives out there.
Yeah.
And my daughter
Lots of pussy out there. Lots of pussy out in Phoenix, Steve.
Really?
Yeah, from what I hear. Lots of
Well, I
pussy.
think you should take Steve up to Chicago sometime. Take him to that massage parlor you took Valent to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've been to Chicago.
And I thought about Wilmington, but it's turning into, I mean, it's always been a college town, but now it's just getting bad.
Which town?
Wilmington, North Carolina. That's where I'm from.
North Carolina. South Carolina seems pretty good. I live in South Carolina.
But it's so humid, and I don't know, maybe.
I just like anywhere it's warm, but I don't know about living on the coast because with climate change coming in,
Yeah.
Phoenix might be the place to live. With climate change coming in, Phoenix.
You're pretty much guaranteed to never get a hurricane in Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix is not going to get flooded. Of course, the problem is they don't have fresh water.
Right. And all the reservoirs are drying up.
So I'll tell you, Illinois, when it comes to climate change, Illinois ain't bad. We got a lot of water. We don't have to worry about, we don't have to worry about the flooding or any of that stuff.
No, we just get tornadoes.
We just get tornadoes, which suck, but
No, they blow.
even the trailers now are pretty, locked down and not going to blow apart.
And if a tornado wants you, it's going to get you. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Jason, you don't worry about tornadoes, do you?
Not that much, no.
He lives in a luxury. He's got a luxury.
I wouldn't call it luxury.
Well, whatever. The tornado's not going to blow it down to hell, though. You know what I mean?
my bucket list is to get a picture of a tornado from fairly up close.
Getting a balloon. Riding a weather balloon.
No, I'll get shot down.
Yeah, no shit.
Somebody will hop on a fighter jet and shoot my ass down.
Oh, well. So Small Peen Boy is going to get a song about tonight. I'm trying to think of what the hell we could do it to. What's a song that has something that rhymes with?
I don't know. I'll work on it.
Could use Secret Agent Man. He's a small peen guy.
Micro penis man. Micro penis man.
There's gotta be a song. What's a good song?
I'll think of something.
He's a real small peen man. Look at his eyes. He looks so hateful. Look at him. It looks like a man filled with hate.
He's definitely resigned to his fate. These fuckers. Now, do you want Ray to sing it, or you want Cleetus Barnapple to sing it?
Making all his small peen plans for nobody. And I did like Knockin' Robin. Knockin'
Robin.
Oh,
Hey, Knockin' Robin, go
knocking
take your
down
ass
the
across the
back.
hall.
Knockin' Robin. Knockin' Robin.
Steve, open up, it's Robin. Oh, those fuckers can hear me? Oh, shit. That show where Robin was on was the best fucking show. I remember we couldn't even do the show. We were laughing so hard. But I was laughing at Steve's uncomfortable. You know, he was so uncomfortable when Robin was in the background screaming because he's like, oh, fuck.
Oh, there's a good one. Corey says
Pop
it was. Corey says it was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny tucked up in his fupa peenie.
Penis of mine. That's pretty good, Carlo.
Where have you been? Haven't seen you since. I was
I
a
don't
young
know.
man.
That's a good one. Yeah. I don't know. Father of Mine's a great song. Penis of Mine would be great. God damn. Steve, you got any ideas for the small penis song?
No.
Please help us with an idea to help us humiliate you.
I'm just saying we like to have songs on our subscriber shows.
Yeah.
Right.
It'd be nice if we had a good Steve penis song.
We would like your input.
I don't write songs.
Yeah, but you obviously can't put anything in, but we would at least like your input.
Yeah, Dan writes the song. We just need an idea.
Huh?
I write the songs that make fun of Steve's peen.
No.
All right. Well, sorry, Steve. I thought we'd come up with something good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and since our brand manager isn't going to say anything, maybe I should at least help out because our brand manager is fucking useless. We do have new morning disaster products available. If she would at least try to. We now have Ray Lytles morning disaster hoodies.
Oh, very nice. You have hoodies now?
Yeah.
Are you wearing one?
That's the only one there is.
Holy shit.
Well, I have to make a prototype to see how it goes over. But yeah.
Look at that. It's a hoodie. Oh, I love it.
Voted best podcast 2 years running.
Very nice. I like that. She can wear that during that fucking St. Patrick's Day parade. That's what she said.
She'll be the only one in the parade
Yeah.
because the rest of us aren't fucking going, but you know.
Steve had a meltdown last night about that parade.
Oh, yeah.
And then Christina yells at me. Then she sends me a text yelling at me. Why the fuck did you tell Steve? And I yell back at her and I go, because Steve shouldn't be fucking donating any money to he doesn't have any money. And she goes, that. And then I go to Steve. Here's what happened. Steve sent me a text. And he said,
oh my God. Is nothing fucking private anymore?
No.
Not on here. Coming from the man who tells us his entire penis story, wanting to know if everything is private.
See, I didn't understand. I thought somehow that Dan and Christina were doing stainless. And I was like, what? They decided to do that fucking show and they talked Steve into, and they somehow talked Steve into, they talked Steve into paying for stuff. Because I got a text saying, hey, Ray, are you sure about this parade deal before I invest a bunch of money? And I told him I would not invest. Then he goes, oh, and then he starts bitching about stuff. And I told him, I said, Steve, you should not spend money you don't have. That's all I cared about. I thought they were talking to you. I thought Christina needed to pay something else. And Steve was going to give a bunch of money. I didn't know what he was talking about. So my advice was to Steve, you're going to be the star of the parade. We don't need you to do anything else. You know, I think it's great. If we get in the parade, I think it's wonderful. But I just don't think you should, you know, I thought you were going to buy a fucking trailer or something. I'm like, you don't have that kind of money. And what the hell are you going to do with it outside of, you know, the parade? So I didn't know what you were doing. So I was worried about your finances. So you don't have a lot of money.
Wasn't that kind of investment? It wasn't that big.
I don't know what investment he was going to make. And then Christina, what the fuck are you telling Steve? And then she starts bitching at me. And I'm like, what the hell?
Steve messaged me and he goes, Ray said not to invest my money into the parade. We're not doing it. And I'm like, what? What? We're not doing the parade. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, let me find out what the hell's going on. So that's why I messaged you. And I'm like, because I was literally getting ready. I had just sat down and I was going to do the registration and get us paid.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, shit.
Here was the deal. I thought Steve was going to be paying something to get us in. And I said, no, you use your money for you.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't have a lot of money. I worry about him.
Yeah.
Because he runs out of money. Because Steve runs out of money. He gets money first of the month or somewhere.
Right.
There. And then he's out of money by like the 20th.
Right.
And so I worry about that.
Right.
And so I just want to make sure he doesn't, you know, that he doesn't overspend.
Right.
And he's like, right before I invest all this money, I'm like, oh my God, what if they conned this dumbass spending?
I didn't con him in anything.
I thought you took advantage of
no.
I didn't want anyone taking advantage of it.
He'd offered to, because I looked up the price that U-Haul, if it came down to it, to renting a, you know, utility trailer, and it was like $43. So Steve's like, I can do that. I can pay that, you know. So I was like, that's like last priority. We're still working on it. Dan's going to call Shaner here in a little bit. So,
okay.
To see if he'll help us out.
The only thing my problem is with Shaners and tow trucks is getting fat people on the tow truck.
You know, the beds of those trucks move, right?
I know, but they're inclined. They don't come down level.
I have a plan for that.
Because my knees won't let me.
I have a plan for that.
Yeah.
I
put faith in guys like Dan and Jason and other people around us to come up with plans to help us.
I just know that I have exhausted all my avenues on trying to find a trailer. Then I thought, even if I found a trailer, more than likely it's going to be in Decatur, which is going to cost me more in gas to drive over there and get it and then take it back than it would be just to fucking rent one if we had to rent one.
Right.
So that's why I said, well, I'll pay the $43 $43
$43 isn't that bad.
I'll pay the $43 fucking dollars. I don't have a problem with that because And technically, if my trailer wasn't broken down, you'd be able to use it. But it's broken down. It will take more than $43 just to fix it.
What would U-Haul say for us decorating one of their floats?
I think they care as long as we didn't like destroy it, put holes
Yeah,
in it.
As long as you don't run screws into it and shit, you just use tape and shit.
Tape and
They'll
magnets.
never know. Yeah, tape and magnets.
The
So
thing
we did
about the
last
whole
year.
parade is donations are nice. Helping out with the parade is nice. Helping out with money is nice. But if you're financially in a bind, keep your money.
That's
I'm
what
not financial. But the
I'm
problem
not-
is I'm not financially, but I spend more money on fucking weed.
Not just you, Steve. I'm talking
Wow.
to everybody in the audience.
And I do, and Steve, I do worry about you and money. I worry about you because
I always got food.
You know, I'm talking to everybody in the audience. If you want to help and you can, that is great. But
Yes.
only if you can. If
Yeah.
helping us with the parade is gonna hurt you in some way, keep your money. We'll find another way. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
If you
And if
want
we
to help,
have
show up and help that
Yeah.
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
if
Oh.
you want to help, but
Contribute.
helping is gonna hurt your food budget or whatever budget,
Uh-oh.
come walk with us. You know, that helps.
Here.
Come help us decorate. That helps. You know, don't cut into your monthly budget just to help, you know,
and that's
pay
that's
for a
what I was
trailer.
saying, Steve. Is I just
There are other ways to
I
help
just
that don't
worry. I
involve.
worry about you, Steve, not having enough money. This is every month. I worry. You're a friend of mine. I worry about you. I want to make
Well,
sure you can always.
I
use-
appreciate that, but I'm 56 years old, dude.
Well, but you're a friend of mine,
I appreciate that. I do. I really do.
and I would tell my brother the same thing.
And I wouldn't do it if I couldn't. I wouldn't fucking offer
I
it.
didn't know it was only $43. I thought you were. I thought somehow Christina and Dan were conning you out of $1,000 or something.
No.
Because I don't
No.
I
know.
would not do that.
I don't know what they're. I don't know what no good they're up with for that. I don't know what they're doing with that money. So that's what I thought.
We're getting a hotel room for an hour.
Yeah, that's what I didn't know. I didn't know what the. I didn't know what the money was for.
Only an
that's why I
hour?
told- that's why I told Steve.
I only need it for 6 minutes, but the shortest you can get it is for an hour.
That's what I told Steve. Is to not invest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that was last resort because I haven't given up yet.
Yeah.
So
There are other options to explore.
yeah.
So that's
I'm
what
just like I told Christina yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm just not the type of person. I'm not a last minute fucking person. I fucking hate last minute bullshit.
Right.
I like to be fucking organized and boom, boom, boom. I hate fucking last minute rush round. Oh fuck, we don't have this. Oh fuck, we don't have that.
well,
I also hate that, but I also hate spending money when I don't have to. I like to explore all my options first.
I waste more money on fucking.
but spending money when you have it's one thing. I hate to spend money when I don't have it.
I love to spend money.
Well, don't we
Uh,
all? But if you
yeah.
don't have it to spend,
I never stopped me before. I just
Corey
write a
says,
check.
what's the ROI in this parade? How many new listeners did it bring in last year?
None.
It brought in that many last year. 0.
What the fuck is the ROI?
Return on investment.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's how many listeners it brought in last year.
So that's something else to think of. If we put all this money in,
Yeah.
it better get us some new listeners.
It didn't last year. Got a bunch of people complaining because of the white trash things that were handed out.
oh Jesus Christ.
Said I thought it was a hillbilly outfit. They said I got some fucking handwritten fucking piece of garbage thing. You know, Christina just wants to hand out her fucking cards. Oh,
No.
if you have an idea, here, call me.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna get Jason some PICBM, President in Charge Brand Management, and have him hand them out behind Christina. Say, well, if you actually want to talk to someone here, I'm the president in charge. Then they give his card right after.
Mhm. Mhm.
Chris says I did the parade, then took off a week. Did we do that last? Did we take off a week last? Why did we take
No.
off a week? I don't remember us taking off a week. I understand.
Yeah, you took off right after because you were going to do it the week of the parade or the week before, and then you decided to do the show to promote the parade, and then you took off because you needed a little break.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because the plan was we were going to do the parade, and then I was going to work another week and then take time off.
Yeah,
Right.
and they ended up postponing the parade due to the weather.
Right, they postponed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. We'll see if there's a return on investment this year. There hasn't been in the past. I'll tell you that. A lot of people decide they hate me more after this parade. But I'm thinking, if I'm actually in the parade, maybe it won't be as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions last year. Where's Ray?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't want to have to hold a sign that says I'm not fucking Ray Lytle.
Well, I wasn't ready. Excuse me, but I wasn't ready to be
and
public in a fucking wheelchair.
And we get that. We just didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
People would ask, we just didn't answer.
We just said that fat guy up there, Ray Lytle.
So no, I could actually be up. I told you the idea was we want Dan to make that fucking broadcast thing to look like we're doing a show. And then Steve will be the fat one and I'll be the thinner one.
Oh my
I got
God.
another month to lose weight. I got 3 weeks to lose weight.
Well, fuck, all you do is drink.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
I want to be
Lose a few pounds, I'll be up there at least waving to people.
I want to be the PICB and the president in charge of bowel movement.
Just get
Not
someone
to be confused with the president in charge of brand management.
Could someone make a paper mache Ray? Yeah, let's make a paper mache me.
Wouldn't that be a pinata?
A big fat pinata. The Ray pinata. So I'm just saying now, I know I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah, and you'll get over it.
I will be like, oh fuck, I don't want to do this fucking parade. I know that that's how it's gonna be, but but I at least want to part of it this year.
I'm going to wear my turd around my neck.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck me. So yeah, well, all that being said,
that shit out of your mouth.
Accepting donations. So y'all want to donate?
Oh, here we go.
Get a hold of me.
There goes her money begging.
Cindy Lopian. Actually, she bought some beads to get us started.
Oh, thank you, Cindy.
Some necklaces.
Very sweet.
Which is not normally how she earns her beads, but we'll take them.
We know she goes down to Mardi Gras. Give me some beads, motherfucker. Give me some beads, motherfucker.
Bubba's girlfriend is giving me a $20 Visa gift card.
Oh, thank you. Very nice of her.
Yeah.
Now, and once again, if we can't find a trailer, if we can't find a way to make the parade happen, all of these donations will be returned.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
There's not going to be any service fee taken out of them or anything.
Oh, I'm sure there will be. We're seeing
Bullshit. That's how we're paying for the fucking meet and greet that night.
One for the committee and 2 for me.
Hey, head of security gets his cut.
Yeah. For my margaritas.
3 for the parade and 4 for me. Yeah. The Ray had a big cardboard cutout. Whatever happened to that cardboard cutout I had?
Sean Belin's got a couple of them. Maybe we should get it from him.
I'd hate to see what he does with them at night. There's probably holes in different places.
He bumps himself.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, Ray, I had an idea. If the Shaner tow truck doesn't work out, and we can get a hold of a trailer, let's get a hold of your buddy Bob Righty's and see if we can borrow a truck.
I haven't talked to Bob in I literally haven't talked to him in years.
So
Well, I would feel bad, getting in touch with him now just to ask for something.
Bakey's got a badass truck.
Spanky's got a really good truck.
okay. I'm just thinking it'd be dual purpose. You know, he gets to advertise his company because they have
That's
those
true.
magnetic signs they slap on the side of the truck.
That's true.
I'll tell you, that's another thing that you could be doing for donations, by the way, is go out and talk to businesses and say, hey, if you'd like us, we could put a logo for your business on the side of the vehicle pulling the trailer, but it'll cost you $100.
Mm-hmm.
But Christina, as brand manager, should have figured that out, but I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Big D's got a nice truck.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Why not?
He was gonna do that last year for us, and then when all that shit went down, he said no.
Oh,
I just think that's bull. Somebody talked to him realistically to
I
real.
have.
And what did he
Maybe
say?
if I offered to, let him grab a handful, he might
And
reconsider.
to tell him why is he mad at Ray Lytle? I didn't do shit.
I understand it's all miss. It's like everything else in this fucking show.
No,
Everything's a miscommunication.
There was definitely someone to blame and all that, but it wasn't me.
Oh yeah, I agree.
We know who it was.
And the person who did it even admits that
Yeah.
they were in the wrong.
Oh, well, life's a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't I fucking know it. So, what's going on with MLB? I heard there's a bunch of crying about MLB, too. I ain't crying. I'm
just saying that there seemed to be a lot of crying.
I've come to the conclusion I can't fucking win.
And I was saying
That sounds like he's crying, didn't it? Did everybody just hear that?
in Morning Disaster, the league Morning Disaster is starting playoffs.
Oh,
Monday.
okay. Monday.
Yeah, and I said, so you better play your games because right now the teams that are in the playoffs are me, Steve, Corey, Goose, Brady. The
Goose made the playoffs?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Because here's the deal. When you sim, it goes to whoever's been playing the most. They have an unfair advantage during the sims. So when you randomize sim, whoever has played the most games has a 3/4 advantage over. So when Goose played all the CPU teams and I sim the games, he just fucking won it.
Yeah.
Because if I would have had to sim you, Steve, you would have won it.
I did. I'm clear up to second place now.
That's what I mean. So right, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Your team won too.
Yeah.
And Brady's team won the sim games because of the active and Corey because of how active you guys were. I tried to sim games for Christina, lost because she didn't play enough. Irene's team got killed in the sims. She was up near the top, but then the sim happened and she got, destroyed.
Did I get simmed?
Some of your games, but not all. No, there's still games you have left to play. You and Christina and Irene, and you guys still have some games. And Jason, you still have games left to play.
I'm going to get on after the show and play if anybody's going to be on.
Yeah, I might be on. So just get on and play because then I'm going to sim the rest to where we can go Monday. So the 8 teams, and right now, the teams near the bottom, Dan, you are dangerously close to making the playoffs. I mean, really, the Yankees, when it came to sims, the Yankees won a bunch of games. So I'm just saying you guys should get on and play this weekend. Play those fucking games.
We're about to lose Steve.
No, it's just sitting there thinking.
Yeah, but I'm saying Steve could play. Steve has to play you guys, so get out there and play him.
Just don't throw a fastball, please.
In fact, if you beat him, you might knock him out of the playoffs. That'd be cool.
Fuck, I got knocked out in the first round last time I was in the playoffs.
I'm just saying, being in the playoffs is cool.
Oh yeah, I know it is. I have a feeling I'm gonna draw you though, so I'm fucked.
I don't think so because I'm in first place. So I don't know.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I think I'd play the 8th team, which
Oh,
I don't know who it is, but whatever.
uh,
Yeah. So get on there and play to make the playoffs, guys. So what I was saying last night is I saw some crying in there. I was like, this is not a time to be crying. This is a time to just focus. And then I said what I always say, which is take some pitches. Don't swing at everything.
Oh, well, see, that's I can't do that, Ray.
I can't.
Is it a pitch? I'm gonna swing.
Well, I was just saying,
You know me. Is it up here? I'm gonna swing.
if it's a ball, take it. Take it as a ball.
I'm not Christina. I can't just take balls.
I'm just trying to.
I can't just take every set of balls you offer me.
Hey,
So get on there and play games.
Irene's the same way. She says she takes every set of balls you offer her.
I see she's complaining because her husband turned her down this morning so he could sleep. Well, sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Padres, if the Padres win some games, they can get in.
Now,
I think the Padres are one of the ones that are close to getting in. I think the Padres and the Yankees and somebody else, so I don't know.
Bubba, the answer to that question is yes. I did learn there are some pitches that I can take and not swing at. They're the ones that show up in that funny little box that's right there in the middle of the screen. I don't swing at those.
You hit those.
I'm just saying that if it's a ball that's off the plate, don't swing at it. But that's what I was telling Corey. I said, just don't swing at balls that are off the plate. And then, because Corey's a good player. He's been a good player. He has beaten me before. He has, but he just played a lot smarter. And when you pitch, don't throw every pitch over the plate. Sometimes throw off the plate.
Oh, I don't want to throw anything over the plate.
Yeah.
Unless it does. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So,
Oh, well.
hey, DA bragging.
yeah, he's going on his fucking.
Fucking Midway. What a janky ass airport to fly out of.
They're going on. Were they going on a cruise or what are they doing? Something like that.
Oh, they're going to a resort in Cancun.
Oh, nice.
I've never flown out of Midway.
Yeah, Brent says Corey beat him last night.
I like flying out of Peoria, and I think Peoria is my favorite one to fly out of.
I'll tell you, I think Corey can beat me if he just, worry about the game. It always happens with Corey. There's always a moment where he gets sick of playing, and then he just starts pitching it over the place. He's like, oh, fuck it. And then I start hitting, and as soon as I score like 3 runs, he's like, fuck it, I'm done.
Just feed him.
Fuck it. Then
Just
he
feed
quits.
him.
Yeah. And then he quits. Whenever I get up like 6 or 7-0, he just quits. Because you can tell he's just getting sick of the game. I laugh every time. Because I had one player hit 2 3-run homers. And after the second one, I'm like, oh, Corey's done. I'm just laughing. Yeah. So, but it's nice to see those games. Wouldn't it be something if we get into the playoffs and somebody defeats me early? I mean, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
I want to play Brady. Brady's team's a lot better. I haven't played him in a while. It'd be great to play him. Yeah. And then sometimes someone can be throwing balls right over the thing and you're just grounding out every time.
It's my swing timing that gets me in trouble.
Or you just ground out or pop out every time. That's terrible. That's happened to me before.
Even if I have a nice, sweet, juicy one, it's my swing time that gets me in trouble because it'll be a just perfectly placed pitch.
Yeah.
And it'll already be in the catcher's glove. And I'm like, maybe I should swing at that one. And then,
yeah, that's too late.
Yeah.
Like
So
I've
the only
hit,
juicy ones that Steve gets are in the back of his pants.
yeah. Or in a lasagna pan.
I've had some. I've hit some that go all the way, like the outfielder leans against the outfield wall and catches it. Those are the worst. I had one that I was playing. Steve, I think it's about you. The last game I lost, I was playing Steve and he beat me. I was losing by 2 runs or 3 runs or whatever. And I've got 2 runners on base. And this guy comes up, hits a ball, and it just fucking crushes it. Yeah, and Steve's outfielder goes back, leans
goes,
against
and then it
out.
Yep.
And that's how the game ended. That's how it ended. So, you have those moments. But it's still fun to me. I don't quit any game.
I play.
I think my least favorite park to play in is Boston because that wall's so fucking high.
Oh, I hate playing that.
And you can't get anything out of the park because that wall is just so damn tall. And you think the ball's gone and gone and gone. And then it just hits the wall and bounces back in.
Sometimes you hit one and it either goes, and even that little box goes perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're still getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like playing in Boston. I like that wall. I like the dimensions there. It's cool. I like playing in Houston too. Houston's cool because they got that,
They got that fucking train.
they got that short left field wall. Yeah. So it's really cool. So I think, Steve, in fact, I think you and I have one more game left in Morning Disaster.
I think so.
Yeah, but Dan's going to play. Let's play some games, guys, because the playoffs are starting Monday. So everybody's home today. Let's play some. Christina put up a picture of Facebook of her child.
Kid's a damn math genius.
Brag.
How fucking hard it is to add 1 + 1? Jesus Christ.
Well, I was gonna make a comment on it, and then I said, no, I'm gonna stop because she can get pissed.
Irene, we're talking baseball, not dildos.
I don't want her to get pissed and make a thing on Facebook or make a
Graduated kindergarten math. Now he's moving on to 1st grade.
But I was
Already?
Yeah, and he's in kindergarten. So yeah.
School not even over yet.
I was gonna say, let's hold off on the bragging till at least. I was gonna say, let's hold off on the bragging till at least he gets a driver's license or something. But then she'd be a fuck you, Ray. I figured, well, let's not do that.
Yeah. He's very smart.
That boy's one fart smeller. Smart feller.
He's in kindergarten, reading at a 1st grade level, and
He's in kindergarten. He's sassing at a 15-year-old level.
Oh yeah, that too.
A lot of sassing in that kid. Last time he came over to the house, didn't he say he hated me or something?
Yeah, probably.
You little
He
shit.
was going to shoot you, and
Yeah, he said he's gonna shoot me.
had a shootout together.
Shit.
Ray antagonized him, so
I will call the police on you.
Ray never antagonizes anybody.
yeah.
I said, I will call the police on you.
Irene said she used to compete in math competitions. We know she's good at multiplying. Look at all her kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Ray, I did find a way to play if somebody else is using the TV.
Oh yeah, how do you play?
I can play on my phone.
You play MLB on your phone?
How do you do that?
Through PlayStation app.
Really?
You can play through the PlayStation app?
It streams the stuff from your console. Let me
Is that only a 5 or can you do that with 4?
you should be able to do it with the 4 too.
Because I'm wondering if I can do that on my tablet, unless my tablet's too dumb.
My daughter's boyfriend plays on his phone. He plays
PlayStation Remote Play app.
I'll be damned.
Huh.
I bought a little controller that hooks into my phone.
I'll be damned.
Oh, you got one of those spiffy things. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool. I know my daughter's boyfriend plays Madden
Yeah, you can do it with Xbox Game Pass too.
He plays on his phone all the time
Mhm.
because he'll be playing in the bedroom, and then he'll come out to get something to eat, and then be playing his game while they're eating.
Connecting and turning on your PS5.
That's kind of cool, man. That's awesome. I didn't know they could do that. Shit. Learn all kinds of stuff.
You have to be within Wi-Fi range for that.
No, I can play it from anywhere.
My eyes are
shit.
so bad. My eyes are so bad. I probably couldn't play it. You know.
See, like there's my screen.
Yeah. Be damned.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Shohei. That's awesome.
That's fancy.
Jason's showing off.
Mhm.
Showing off all that good shit. Fucker.
Yeah, DA. You don't have to use the system at all with the Xbox One. It can all be streamed online.
That's pretty cool.
What are the system requirements for the device you use?
Just any mobile phone.
Hmm.
Oh, for the controller, you mean?
Yeah, like what kind of memory you have to have?
There's no specific memory you have to have. It just plugs into the charging port on your phone.
I'll be damned.
So just make sure you get one for your type of phone. So, I mean, if you have an iPhone, you need one for iOS or...
Do you have to have a controller?
No. The interface shows up on screen.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it, but...
I'm just wondering if
See the
I can
buttons
run
are
that.
there on the screen.
I'm wondering if I can run it on my tablet.
You probably could, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. Then I could beat Dan even bigger. Oh, fuck, it'd be great to mercy him. I'd love to mercy Dan, that fucker.
Yeah, Brent said any Bluetooth controller works.
Yes, we know, Irene.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But also when it's small, you don't care.
Yes, PlayStation controller Bluetooth.
If it's small, would you lie?
She'll lie, she'll stand, she'll sit. It doesn't matter.
Or would you lie and say, "Oh, it's so big"?
This is the biggest I've had in the last 5 minutes. All right, what's it called? PlayStation Remote? What?
PlayStation Remote Play.
All you guys,
Shit.
all you guys are so far advanced. What I have, I don't know.
Oh, what a surprise! Nobody's online.
Yeah, they're never online, but they will be.
Yeah.
They will be as soon as the show's over. I'll be on. I'll tell you that. I got
Did
to
you know?
Did what?
Did anybody know that Dick Van Dyke is 97 years old?
Yeah, he's still doesn't he live here in Illinois, or is he still?
He's got a 50.
Campaign.
He's got a 51-year-old wife.
Yeah,
He was just on The Masked Singer last week. He
Yeah.
still performed.
Yeah. I saw
still
that.
performing. He did a play last year or something.
And she got some big old titties. God damn.
90 some. Yeah, good for him.
Good for him, buddy.
He was funny, man. Dick Van Dyke was a guy who's just been funny.
So talented.
Yeah, and he was a guy who stood up for others. Like when it came down to like Hollywood and pay sure they paid people, he was always a guy who stood up for everyone else. And now he's been a vocal guy. He's a liberal guy. Just he's just a really likable dude. He stands up for other people, and I don't know. He's really likable.
He's a legend.
Mm-hmm. Like when the writers were getting screwed, he was one of those guys that said, "Well, I'm not going to work until you guys pay him."
Yeah. And Brent just likes him for the way he fixes washing machines.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Fucking moron. Stop talking before you hurt yourself, you idiot.
Oh, Carlo, I'm always turned on by Irene's dirty talk. I just don't show it.
Yeah, I'd hook
Above
up with
the
that.
camera.
I'd hook up with
On
Irene just
camera,
for
anyway.
dirty talk.
Thank God.
I lived in, where she live, Florida, or where the fuck she lived?
Don't fall for the trap, Carlo.
Yeah, don't do it.
Oh, Carlos, if you need naked pictures, just ask Irene. She'll send them.
Yeah.
You don't even have to ask.
Come on.
Just say her name a few more times. It's like Beetlejuice. If you say her name 3 times, she'll come.
With her camel toe.
She loves to send those fucking dirty pics. There you go, Carl. There's
Oh,
a clip.
God.
There's an Irene clip for you. She loves to send them pics out. Yeah, buddy. Hi, Irene. Loves to send them pics. If you become a subscriber, Carlo, holy shit, I can't tell you what comes with the subscribers, but holy shit.
Endless possibilities of Irene.
Yeah. If you become a tier 3 subscriber, you get and free Irene pics. You have, in fact, as Princess,
Oh,
you specifically have to ask her not to send nudes.
Oh, good
son
lord!
of
What
a
the?
bitch.
You guys like that?
Wow.
Which background do you like the best? Like this
Not
one?
that
That
one.
one. I love that one.
Or do you like this one?
That's better than what I
Oh,
was looking at.
Really? You like that? You like that one better than this one?
Oh. Motorboat those babies.
Yeah.
God.
I don't
Mercury.
I don't
Cruiser.
that dirty talk. Hey, today's show is brought to you by our friends at Recon Text. That's Recon Text. Give them a call, 217-670-1132. By the way, they shared a picture of Matt yesterday, and and Derek put up a fucking comment. All right, he put up a comment that goes, did you see where it says, hey girl, or sub girl? I mean, it was the dumbest but funniest comment I saw in one of those pictures. If you guys are around Facebook, just look for it's a picture of Matt from Recon, and then Derek put up a comment that just goes, sub girl. That is I laughed so hard. That comment made me laugh so hard, man. So get over there and check them out. They're over at 8th and Black. They can give you a detail or a coating for your car and take care of you. It's Recon Text, guys. Also, Just Beds, the Yawn Exterminators. Just Beds can help you get a good 8 hours of sleep. How about getting a bed from Just Beds? And you guys help me out. Get the word out. Tell your friends about Just Beds. You hear about Just Beds on this show? Tell your friends that that's where they should be shopping for their next bed. Get yourself a comfortable mattress from Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Let everyone know. In fact, listeners, remind your friends on social media about Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. They are the Yawn Exterminators, Just Beds. We thank them for sponsoring this show. It means a lot to us. All of us but Steve, who has a shitty mail order mattress.
Yeah.
A shitty milk
think
dud stained mail order mattress.
I know. I think that's part of Steve's problems. He doesn't sleep well anymore.
Christina should get a new mattress. You could tell that one that she's got's been being used lately.
Yeah. I could use a new one.
Oh, I heard a good piece of gossip about Christina. Oh, shit. Steve, did I tell you that gossip yesterday?
Oh.
Oh, shit, I forgot. I got to tell you. Maybe I'll get a hold of you today. I got good gossip. Oh, shit. Good Christina gossip. Oh, my God.
It's always good gossip.
Jason, did I tell you that gossip about Christina yesterday? Oh, shit.
I don't recall. Maybe you did.
Oh, my God. Dan, did I tell you about that gossip?
I probably caused the gossip.
Yeah, I know.
I probably invented the gossip.
Shit.
I'll have to tell you about that gossip. Oh,
Okay, well, you know where to find me.
crazy. Oh, shit.
Uh,
You will not believe what that Christine is up to. Will not believe what she's going to do. Holy shit.
Really?
Now this I gotta hear.
I just think you should contact Steve before you do it, Christina.
What?
I'm just saying.
Nothing, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Eh? What?
Did I just hit my name?
Shit. Mhm.
Uh,
Oh, well. God damn. I'm waiting for the follow-up to Christina's gossip. I'm waiting for her to call me. I never find out what's going on. Oh, shit. I love it. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. One day I'll be free to talk about it. Oh, my God.
yeah.
Ah.
No, Irene, that is not true.
Born free.
Yeah.
What the
Free as the wind blows. Do, 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 do.
Yeah. Thursdays, maybe one. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping one of these upcoming Thursdays I'll be allowed to talk about everything.
Yeah, because I've run out of things to talk about. I can't reveal anymore.
Oh, just wait.
Born free.
Free.
Yes, Steve is born free. We know he has a small wee. Oh, is that real? Oh my God. Oh my God. I just got a fucking text. Holy shit. I just got a text, a message. Holy shit. Oh, if that happens, I'm going to talk about the whole thing if that happens. Born free. Yes, Steve has a small wee.
Instead of holding up lighters, we just hold up our fingers like
Yes. No Steve's size.
No, it's like this.
Oh, shit.
Well, Steve, I'm going to call you one of these days. I'm going to run all these details over with you. Oh, my God. Cindy says it's tonight. I don't know. I keep waiting. I'll get word one of these days of when I can talk about it. That's when it'll happen.
Yep.
That's when it'll happen. Oh, by the way, I could talk about Corey says, "Yeah, you're gonna be an uncle again. This time it's Goose's kid with Chrissy."
No.
I
little
know.
hatchling.
I know. The hatchling. A bunch of little geese running around.
Little gosling.
Little goslings. Goose has waited so long to have kids. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit. Probably too late for him now.
Bullets are all blank rounds.
It's gotta be. He's up there pushing 50, isn't he?
He is 50.
Is he really?
Mm.
Bubba Panda wants to know.
No. Not yet.
Who's the guy that does the marital things? It'd be Maury Povich, right?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DNA says Goose is not the father.
Oh my God. Oh, just wait till I get the fucking. Oh my God. I got so much gossip. I got some. I think Jason knows some of the gossips, but I can't. So it won't be anything telling him. But oh my God, one of these days, letting Steve know and all the listeners, and oh my God. But then I could see Steve getting mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve doesn't want to know.
Yeah, when Steve finds out stuff, I bet he'll get mad.
Yeah. There will be a meltdown.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh well. I had a breakthrough. What I had for dinner last night was a breakthrough. I'll talk about that tonight.
I had a breakthrough this morning on the toilet.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, God.
What'd you have for dinner? Something good?
He bitches about poop talk, but then
I had a really, really good dinner last night.
Me too.
A really good dinner. But I'll save it to talk about tonight. Subscriber show, 6 o'clock, you guys. If you subscribe, come back and join us at 6 o'clock. Patreon will get the link out right before the show starts. And enjoy. We're going to have a song about Steve's little peen and so much more, all on tonight's subscriber show. We hope you will be here for it. And we'll talk to you then. Let's wrap it up. And stay so long, everybody. Bye-bye. See you later.
We'll see y'all later. This
So
here's
long.
Cleetus
Rim
Barnapple
jobs are
signing off.
forbidden, not receiving. Bye, Cleetus.
Yeah, I take a dump before I come.